Hello guys, this is Heka, and I'm actually making this video to promote the dungeon runs. And the reason I'm making this video is because some of the PM that I heard in my forum, private message, said that you have created an AFK fishing guide that promoted a lot of people to go AFK fishing because it has a lot of benefit, more benefit than running any dungeons. That was not my intentions, and my intentions was actually to make a guide because someone actually asked for it. But I wanted to be specific to some of the people who probably have no like no time to play, and people who actually probably have double full time jobs. So now I'm making this video or guide with whichever to actually promote the dungeon runs, whether you actually play party mode or whether you actually play solo mode. First of all, before I go on with this, if you are going to follow this video and you're actually going to run some dungeons on your own, or you're going to do it in a party, I advise you to actually have something else playing on the left side so you don't get bored. And I'm going to go over this a little bit because I find it very interesting. First of all, I read these cursed memories, or I actually listen to the guy who actually does this. And basically, it's screwed with my head completely. Because I was looking at the right screen, and my favorite character, who you're seeing on the left, died. Of course, I shouldn't have stopped for 3 minutes to look at the character and be like, fuck. Yeah, I was just staring at it because throughout the video I was actually getting accustomed to this actually female character, and it just it dies. It just freaking dies. So then I just kept playing throughout it, and then another person just died. This is chapter 2, and I was like, wow. And then I realized that he did something wrong. So technically, she's not supposed to die like there because he dies right after. And I was like, oh, thank goodness, because wow, that was definitely another person dying in this episode. And it's actually a video game that you played in. I think you can play for PSP or online. And so then the third one, I actually stopped a little bit while actually out of walking to the last boss, and I gotta make you hear this because I kind of like that. It's pretty psychotic. He goes ahead and there's a note in the ground, and it reads like this: Victim's memory, 2 out of 5. I hold in the palm of my hand a piece of a piece of person's body who was living and breathing only a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around to the school with it. I had no idea the eyeballs were so heavy, and that I just keep squishing it in the palm of my hand as if I was testing the firmness. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Then later on, I go to the like 8.5, 8.11. That means go 8.8. And it reads, I am writing these memories with a sticky hand, but it's not me that is sticky, but someone else. I hope you're not mad about this. Maybe you'll think I'm a horrible person, but I'm hungry again. Really hungry. Like I was about to die, so I did something I shouldn't have done. I promised myself I would stay sane, and I promised myself I wouldn't do what I did. And I'm so sorry. Really, really sorry. Really sorry, but there is no excuse for what I did. With my bloody hand, I took the thing that I've been squishing, and I put it in my mouth, and I swallowed it. I ate it. You got no idea how far I got into this thing while playing the game. But it's pretty fun. So if you guys actually gonna do solo runs or party runs, I advise you to open a small window on the right side and put this on the left side while playing it. Hear this thing. It's really fun. Anyway, let's close this down for now, and then let's actually go into the video. Promoting the dungeons runs. I know that when you actually AFK fish for 1 hour, you actually, for one day, you may get close to 1,000 gold. Well, if you work really hard and pray to RNG, whatever that thing you guys AG biz or some shit like that, you might actually get a little more and a little more benefit while you're at it. First of all, I had to delete everything. Now you don't have to do this, but I did it because I am a true lone wolf. I just went to true lone wolf, from lone wolf to true lone wolf. And the first thing I did all my friend requests. I went in here and it had whisper, but when you go into the settings, nothing. Everything is declined. And I made a guild for myself that I'm actually gonna level up to 5 so I can get, it'll probably take 52 days, but who cares? Just so I can actually go ahead and do dungeons and have 5% 5% XP. Now, with that set in mind, you really gotta destroy any distraction that is aside you. And I don't mean destroy literally. I mean like block some things out. You have to pay attention at your runs. You have to do all 4 runs, or should I say all 4 dungeons run. Dungeon, Hell Party, Dungeon Solo, and Solo Challenge and Solo, basically. And you have to do all 3 of them. The Glen, Alba, and the Mine. You have to do all of those, and basically, as soon as the hour resets, you have to do them again, and you got to sell everything you have. And let me show you a little picture of the before and after. If you look at a video that I had, it was called, in my guide for Samurai Lone Wolf, there's in the last page a format known as a video format, and around there I open up my inventory and I show them what I had, and this is what I had to show them. Now if you look at it, at the highlighted red, I have 1,527 gold. There's 2 pictures right now. I explained the second one, but the first picture on the top left side shows that I have 1,527 gold, and I had 99 at least purple ore on me. At that time, I didn't have enough gold, and then the next day I will start my true lone wolf runs, which means I'm going to go right ahead and go full at it. I was level 74 and I had 30% EXP. No, sorry, I had my apologies. I was 74 and I had 90% EXP. It was around here on the left side. Just look down here instead. Anyway, it was down here on the left side. That's 0.029. It was actually 90. So I was ready to hit 74 and move on. Now let's go back to the video, and I'm gonna show you what I have now. I'm actually at 2,571, and this is strictly one day farming. And I gotta finish this video in half an hour because I gotta take a shower and go to work. So if you look at between the other one, I think it's close to 1,000. I still gained that 1,000 gold. But if you see here, I gain all these purple ores that I still have to sell for 30G, which I'll probably say more later on when I have a good amount of stack, because I have trade chat off, and this is usually my trade chat place. And I gain, let's see, purple ore. I also gain some of these boxes that I keep getting in every runs, and basically you will put it down here and you're, I put in my second ability. How stupid is that? Put it right here in your first ability and you just spam it like this. Just go over here, start selling them like this. And I still haven't sold these, basically, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a pretty good amount of gold back once I sell these anyway. So let's sell these and stop so I can continue with the video. You do get some of these things in here. I did get one of the 100. The other one is actually in the bank, and which I'm going to show you right now, which right here, both of them that I showed in the other video, in the other picture. And I gained 1 to 300 I gain stuff that I'm actually gonna throw away, and I'm sorry that you gotta see this, but this doesn't even sell that well. So the fire 100 stack, that's gonna go off. That's gonna go off. That's gonna go off. That's the sad part, because they don't really sell a lot, and nobody have PM me, hey, I need those, and so I'm just gonna throw them away. You also get a bunch of EXP books. If you don't want to use these books, if you don't want to put them over here and just start spamming on at them, that's fine. I want to use them. But actually, when I hit level 75, I'm pretty sure it's just going to give it to my ult. And that's what I've been doing a long time ago, where I wanted to level my ult. I just gave them the books. And basically, I had a bunch of level 60s who does TOE for me and who does scan with me. And they're all Tai Chi except one who is actually a duelist. So a good benefit is not just the purple ore, not just the boxes, the gold that you get, but you also get the EXP books that you can actually share through your character or give it to yourself. Let's take that off. Fuck. The next step is people worry about the repair. You don't have to worry about that because the dungeon actually drops a lot of silver by itself. So the repair that you actually have to do is already paid for by itself through running through the dungeons because it drops silvers. The monster drops silvers. The next benefit thing about running a dungeon is obviously the tiger and Jade of the Deep from the deep. That's what she said. You have to realize that these doesn't drop that much, and they're rarely dropped. So that's why they usually sell for 100 gold, even if people don't want to hear it. I actually sold one stack for 40G, but that was to a friend of mine, and I actually will sell these actually for 100 gold when I see them. And there was another guy who's said buying it for 115, and I said fine, I'm gonna give it to him because 115, that's right there. So the good benefit is that before the patch, the contents comes out level 70 stuff like that. For now, these will still make you gold. The tiger will still make you gold. The purple ore will still make you gold, which is if actually seen one day of AFK fishing is awesome. But if you're a little bit more like I am, hard into working, then I suggest you actually do your dungeons, because you might get lucky. And by lucky, I mean I gave away 6 so far. Yellow equips, which basically was from the 100 to the 125%. Since I actually don't sell those, I only sell maybe 130 to 140. But the 100 to 125 I actually gave away, and then maybe somebody around here in the forum who I gave away can speak loud and say, yeah, he actually did. But the one that I actually kept was this one, the Jesper Energized Alloy Belt, which was 140, which I will sell maybe when I come from morning go to sleep, because I haven't slept and I have to go to work and I have to take a shower, go to work, and when I come back I'm gonna be dead. So I might sell that later on. I'm gonna sell the purple when I come back, and let's see what else I got. Oh, throughout the dungeons in Hell mode, Vermilion and Andorra, both of these babes actually came out 21 time, not separately, 21 time together, adding up. So I saw them 21 time today. So that's a good thing about running the dungeons, that you're able to actually get these two babies to come out, and you may get the these or the accessory for them, and that's pretty much fun. The next best thing is I actually got 2 legendary unidentified legendary weapon, and though I am very right now pushing to actually open them, I am not going to open them, and I might either do 2 things. I will either sell it and trade for, maybe, since the Sky Tower actually sell for 600, I don't know how much this sell for, but I'm hoping they sell for the same thing. Or otherwise, I will keep it and wait for the Scythe to come out. And I am hoping that when Scythe come out, it adds to the weapon, the Scythe, a chance to drop in that box. So I'm hoping. Either way, I will decide that when I come back whether I want to do that or do the other one. And obviously, if Scythe come out and it does add to the box, obviously that's gonna go crazy for money because I'll be the first person to actually have it, depending on the how good the percentage is. So uh, let's see if I actually got everything correct. Let's go a little bit overview. I know I'm missing something, but because I'm running late. And basically, first of all, the boxes. You'll be getting this money from these. You'll be getting money from these. You'll be getting money from these. And these actually can answer yourself from 30 to 30, 35G. And, that's pretty quick money. Also, this sell for 30G. And if you're not helping your guild, giving the guild master the Eidolon energy crystals, then you're actually selling them and you're making money off it. Next is the identify weapon, which I actually can make money off. And you will get a bunch of these, which basically I have gotten so far 12, and though this is the only one that reached the highest percentage that I kept, I still say the other ones could still sell for something, scrap. I don't care if it was 10 gold or 15 gold. You just gotta remember that it adds up to your last gold over here. Running dungeon also, if you don't have these crystals, you of course you can get it in the AFK fishing, but I am so certain that you can get more here because while AFK fishing may drop a partial fish gear and a partial weapon box, one of them, running throughout the dungeons in all four of them, I literally full the whole page, which I have to always sell. And that's how I made the 1,000 gold beside all of these things that I have to sell, which is more than AFK fishing through a good RNG. Though I got a bad feeling I'm still not going to convince you to do more dungeons. I am really hoping that you will. Here's another one. And I'm hoping this one will actually kick in a little bit more harder. Oh, yeah, I got to show you the picture, obviously. Look at the picture what the dragon coin shows. If you look also the time below it, it was at 12:58. Yes, sadly, because I went LP farming to actually get the good luck where I got to the top tier Paragon only using 1500 RC and 80 ES. Because of that, I also missed a chance to farm those 5 days, I think, or those 4 days into getting this last 3K bonus, which I really wanted it just because of satisfaction, though I can earn almost about 15,000 a day on a Saturday, actually, because I have to play all day. A day that I'm not working, I have to play all day to actually get 15,000 LP. I was so close. Sadly, the minute hit 6, which it was 6 morning, here it's 6 1 a.m. and I'm screwed. I was just screwed. Hold on. Anyway, let's go back to the pictures and then to the gaming, and here it is. The dragon coins. You're not gonna get dragon coins in AFK fishing. So basically, I'm at 80,000, and if you looked at it, I already got the mastery that I wanted, and this I can't find anywhere. So I'm not gonna bother with this one. But I have actually gotten each one of them, and besides buying them from the market, let me be honest with you. I actually haven't found this one in the market yet. I found this one time in the market for 1,000 gold, nonetheless. And though I really can find, why do I have attack speed? Why do I have the attack one? Oh no, never mind. That's Fanatism. I thought I had this one. Anyway. And though I can actually find these ones, this one and this one in the market, and that's no problem, I'm going to say that for these and this one, if you ever went to, or maybe this one, you're not going to easily find them easily in the market. So you still have to farm the dragon coins. And obviously doing a lot of runs in the dungeons, whether solo or with a party, I prefer party, but obviously I'm a solo. You will get a lot of dragon coins, and you will go right here into your thing, the dragon coin section for the masteries. You will go for this tactical. Come down here into, where is that son of a bit? Here. Yeah, they're gonna buy this one, which is the the Fen Breaker, which sells for 600 gold or 500 gold and stuff like that. Instead of buying it, you just over there you just buy it for 51,000, and then you're gonna go down here and you're gonna pick this one, which is 25 other coin and 70,000, and you still are gonna need to run dungeons to actually get these dragon coins. Yeah. So besides everything else that I just said, this is added to it. And I want to make 100% sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh, how can I forget? Obviously, the reward is 3,000. Because I'm running dungeons, I am running with this. I'm running, I'm gonna get another character slot, which I'm gonna add my last 60, I think. I get my secondary weapon, and what I do with my secondary weapon, I just gave my alt the Bard Nocturnal that I had, but technically I have this one right here, which is the Nocturnal Dwarven Codex, and the one I have right now is a Nocturnal Adjudicator. But I can actually grab from my alt the Bard Nocturnal, and if I wanted to go PvP, I just go ahead and use this one right here, and maybe the one that I'm going to get in the future, and just start switching back and forward. I don't have to pay for it with the LP if I'm going to get it from here anyway. You're going to get the 2,000 ruby coins, but try not to pay attention at this reward. Just keep running the dungeons just because you want the dragon coins. This will come as a bonus, and run the dungeons for all of these stuff right here. Just do all these. I got 50, and I would use it, but I don't want to pass the number. And now I'm just saving my Frontier Murder chest because I don't use LP anymore. And that's pretty much I want to say about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, running dungeons will also give you a much faster EXP level, EXP to level, and basically reaching level 75 is really good for your HP and versus the other monster. Technically, if you're 75 and the monster is 60, 62, 61 or lower, your defense is much higher. And if you're level 65, let me just say, if you're level 65 and you're fighting level 72 and you're actually capped defense, to them, you're not really capped defense, because the scale between the level is much different. So to them, you're probably 60 defense. You're not really capped. And same thing goes for your evasion and all that crap. You're not really actually capped to them. So I really advise people to actually start doing more dungeons. I actually got a friend of mine, I'm not gonna say his name. So with an S. Let's say his name in this game, but I'm pretty sure he might start running, and I hope he actually get more luck than I do, so he can actually be rewarded for doing dungeons and actually be more proactive instead of being inactive, such as AFK fishing. And I'm not trying to attack the AFK fishing. I mean, I just made a freaking guide for AFK fishing, and that's not attacking it. I'm just saying more proactive for the game, more activity, more runs. And that's pretty much it for now, because it's 1:46 and I gotta take a shower, and when I go to work I'm gonna be like, I'm just joking, but I'm gonna be something close to it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I wish you good luck in the runs, and keep it safe. Take care.